we will be the top 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a new Rise crossover video. Today we are going to be covering our plan to becoming the top guild in a Rise crossover in the coming update on Saturday. And we're also going to be covering some extra sneak peeks and news that has recently come out on a Rise crossover. Let's get into it. First things first, our plan. So my plan in a Rise crossover is to become the top 1 guild. But how are we gonna achieve that? Well, I have gotten a pretty good idea of how I want to do this. Now it's gonna be hard, but I want to collect all the people with like 6 or 7 G rank barrows, at least for like half of the guild, or that just have like at least maybe around like 3 or 4 G rank barrows and get them in the guild. Because if you guys didn't know yet, we actually got a little update on what the screen of the guild system will look like. I will put it here on the screen because we now have a full unblurred screenshot of the guild system where we can clearly see there's a create guild system, a leaderboard system for the top guilds, and some extra guild info. Now, and if we very precisely read this bit on the bottom, it says contribute to the guild vault and climb the leaderboards, level up your guilds, and unlock powerful new perks and get exclusive rewards. Now, I love exclusive rewards, and in such a big game, I definitely want to make sure we can like go for that. We can like send it, we can lock in, and we can get those top rewards. We don't know what the rewards are yet, but I definitely want to make sure that we get a lot of active players in and also a lot of strong players. We also still don't know how many slots we will have, but I just want to make sure we get the most strongest players, which means like 3 or 4 G rank barrows, and also a bit of the community side into the guild, so we have a lot of active people. That's kind of our plan. The way I try and want to do this is either through like our Discord, for example, or when I think we're gonna get a recruitment channel on the official Discord eventually, where we'll post the recruitment post for the guild, so everyone can look at it and think if they are fit for the guild. If we're not gonna make it to the top 1, I'm pretty sure it's fine, right? It's totally fine. I just want to get like at least in like the top 5. The top 5 is like my maximum aim I want to go for, because that will be so awesome. Like in a big game, that's definitely something you want to go for as a player. Now with this new ranks also coming out, it might like entirely change the game. Like the N+ ranks might even be better than the G ranks, but we'll have to watch out for that. And that's the plan currently, right? That's what I want to aim for and strive for. Get to the top of that throne. I want to have people in there that can do like 30 trillion damage, right? Around there. And then for the community members, I'll just make sure we get like people in there that are just like actively playing the game. They don't have like a full team immediately, but they're still like very actively trying to get better units in their team. So we want to make sure everyone has a ability to get in. Like I want to make sure we can get there together, even with like high and low. I don't even know what's like required of you to do. Like maybe you even only have to complete certain quests in the game, right? And it gives you points that like levels up your guild. Maybe you don't even need like a full team of like G barrows. Maybe you only need to clear like one single S rank dungeon, and then you get like some amount of points in a quest. So then you'd rather have active people in your guild than just like strong people that only log online or are sitting in the AFK room. Okay, that's everything about like the plan for how we want to plan the guild for Saturday's update. So make sure to be there. We'll also be like live streaming the entire update. So if you want to be there, make sure to come around. We'll live stream everything. It's going to be at like 4 p.m. for me, which is like perfect. I can like totally plan around it because there is an official time out now on the Discord. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure to look in the channels. There's like an automatic conversion for the time zone. If you hover over the time, you can see what exactly the time will be for you. Okay, and then let's get into some extra sneak peeks, because there seems to be 2 new islands coming along, which seems to be the with the icon of the chainsaw we can see, and a icon of 2 J's from what I see, which is I think it's for Jojo's and for Chainsaw Man coming into the game. That's gonna be really fun, because since they're new islands, they're probably gonna be they're gonna be better again than whatever the Lucky Kingdom has offered us. So you will have to get way stronger units again, and maybe we get the possibility in one of these 2 dungeons that are appearing on the Chainsaw Man Island or on Jojo's Island that are going to be stronger in SS form than we currently have on our G ranks. And maybe we can even get some G ranks from one of those 2 islands. But that's something we have to wait for and see. So that's another sneak peek we got. And of course, I already did show the new guild system in the previous section, so we already did see that new screenshot. And the game will also be introducing some tutorials for beginners. So they introduced a video section where you can go scroll through and look through every single like thing that's in the game. So if you need like a weapon shop tutorial, there's a video for that. There's like even more video tutorials out there that you can click on and check out. So it's something for beginners to make it easier to understand, that are not looking at YouTube, that are not in the official Discord. So that basically means they can get all their information from within the game if they don't look outside on social media or whatsoever for what they need to do. Which is great because, like, you know, not everyone is on YouTube, not everyone is on the Discord, and people will mostly get their information from within the game and just call it a day after that, right? And that's all we have for kind of the quote-unquote like good news, because as you might have noticed, there was an announcement out, I don't think too long ago, where the developers have warned for a potential like copyright claim or strike or potential shutdown of the game. Now, of course, that's not something you would like to see happen, but because there's a lot of like anime characters in the game, there's bound to be like some company claiming that some characters are obviously like from their anime, or like some like icons or names, right, are gonna be the issue. Definitely don't worry in the first place, because the way it was put out in a post made it seem like the game was fully gonna shut down like immediately, and that's not immediately gonna happen. Normally developers here get a chance to change some things around, so it's not like an issue anymore. And Roblox has notified the developers of something potentially happening, because the game has gotten really big, so it's gonna get a lot of attention because it's among like the top 5 like 6 games that you see on the front page. But they can definitely like change things around. They can change the names of certain things, they can change the character models. If that is an issue, they would just need like, I guess, some extra manpower, which they can definitely get. It's not gonna be the end. It was something scary for other people to see at first, but they definitely clarified in some reason that it's not gonna immediately shut down. They're gonna do everything they can to like make sure the game stays alive. So let's just wait until they have resolved everything, and let's just continue playing the game. They're still gonna update this Saturday, so let's see and wait what happens. And remember, I just saw the pop-up on the top of my screen. There is still a beta, so I'm pretty sure they can still be very lenient on whatever happens, but we'll have to see in that. Things can easily still change. It's in beta, it's not a full release, so we'll have to wait and see. And the only thing we can do is support the developers the best we can. But yeah, that's everything I got for now. So we went over the little new guild system that we have, right? Showing off the new screenshot that you're gonna get exclusive rewards and perks for being in a guild. We covered some extra sneak peeks. We're probably gonna get the Chainsaw Man Island and the Jojo's Island coming up in the new update. And we also covered a little bit of the announcement that the developers got a warning of something that could potentially happen. It's not gonna happen immediately. Let's give them a chance. Let's hope they can change everything around, and let's wish for the best. Now, if you liked this little summary video of what's gonna happen tomorrow, because I'm recording this on a Friday, Saturday at noon in the new update, then make sure to hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's live stream when we will go check the update live on stream with all of you. And I will see you in the next new video or in tomorrow's live stream. Have a fantastic, patience waiting journey. Goodbye.